Hello, friends, and welcome back to Routine. Last session was pretty wild. We had some answers about the ASN, which you'll see. So we're going to see what the heck it was trying to stop. Probably nothing good. We'll find out. Whoa. Oh, wow. Archive active, archive security required, servers inactive, archive reboot. Okay. Man, this feels creepy, because I don't think I have to deal with the bots anymore since the ASN is down. We've got a tape here.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist for prison. Today is the 8th of September, 1978, 11:28 LTC. The canal's influence is undeniable. They are essentially unraveling an unusual series of effects, both remarkable and concerning. I suspect I will soon follow. Until then, I remain committed to my work, observing and documenting the canal's effects on personnel in the ward.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm wondering who Prism is, because it's the first time I'm hearing of them since I've been up. Date, December 12th, 1977. During the canal exploration mission, the crew worked on a planned experiment. Preparations, the sample collects at the entrance of the canal over a period of 4 hours. Before Edith Stone, lead geologist, parted ways from the rest of the crew. You'll see Yan Leung, lead biologist, witnessed her walk to the canal and lost sight of her. Protocol forbade anyone to follow Stone due to the unknown properties of the canal. The crew tried to contact her over comms for nearly an hour. Stone has not returned to the base and remains missing. Appointments for the crew have been scheduled with Judith Weber, psychologist, to assess well-being. This is really curious, so I'm assuming John found the remains of this doctor, because it was a human being. So is this like a separate building that they didn't know about? Okay, we got email, diary, and media. Everything's red. Canal sample from Henry Becker, lead physicist, to Matteo, Girond, physicist. Matteo, can you believe it? Jan said they're running additional tests on the scoop samples. She'll know more later. We need to get out there. The canal has so much more to tell us. Are you ready? They replied, are you kidding? I'm more than ready, but I don't think we can get an experiment crew scheduled so soon after sample collection mission. Most are assigned to sample tests, and secondary rotation is stretched for coverage as it is. It will be fine for just you and me to go for a few hours. We will be tethered and will only need to get close enough for the image equipment to capture any potential visual distortions, movement on the moon rocks, clouds of regolith, or anything out of the ordinary. Let's plan for 600. 0600. See you then. What's cool is my brother and I just visited Johnson Space Center, so we actually got to see real moon rocks recovered from the astronauts, which was really cool and just a really profound experience. So kind of a trip playing a game like this on the moon. All right. Every ending has a new beginning. From William Davis, founder, to all crew. Hello, family. The time has finally come to answer the call. We are now ready to embark on our journey to research what beckoned us to here, the canal. Before we set out, let's meet at the Arbor at 900 for breakfast so we can gather around a piece of our old home and our new home. Okay, that was our email. I'm wondering who William Davis is. It's been nearly a week since I've played, so it's hard to remember everything. Oh, we have diary entries. I think we brought something back with us from the canal. I understand these are not my assigned duties, but I had to document my findings. It has hair and metabolizes and, based on the prints, appears to be rather large. Please review the markings video I recently compiled. That's nerve-wracking. Today I woke up with a heavy weight on my chest. I couldn't breathe. Moments later it lifted as if something was laying on me. Was this a warning? Does it know I've been observing it? Entry A, markings. Ooh, I don't like that. Markings that resemble hand and footprints. Consistent with human morphology, but at a scale significantly larger than normal. Hair has been discovered at several locations within the ward, often caught on protruding surfaces. Consistent with prints documented in Exhibit 1, it is evident that the entity in question is unusually large. Large amounts of possible emesis or fecal matter was also discovered in the ward annex. Test further shows traces of digestive enzymes and gastric acids, lightly emetic discharge. Further tests are required. Emesis. I'm not familiar with that phrase or that word. Great. So there's something here that's not a bot. Crap. Let's just do those for now. We'll get the lift entrance opened up later. Security level 1. Interface module supplies. Okay. Oh, this is what he was walking. Oh my gosh. That's what he was walking up on. Ew. Wait, are the lights here? With the hair? Security level 1. How do you open them? Vestibule systems. Maybe I need a... Looks like there's a light. Prong 1. Yeah, it looks like there's like a sensor or something. Security level 3. So we gotta find a way to get security access. Also, security level 3 for the prong, so we can turn off the prong maybe and turn on the lift. For now. Come on. There. Okay, so we need to find a way to sign in as security somehow for this archive. Does it? I do not like this. Yeah, there's like food packs and stuff in here, looks like.
It searches for something.
Ooh. That was unpleasant to listen to. Alright, date December 12, 1977. Both video and photographic documentation were taken over the 4 hours of the canal exploration. Upon reviewing the data, it was discovered that the video recorded on DVC has significant interference. Notes, James Mason, engineering technician, is working on restoring as much of the video and audio as possible. Yeah, that was a very unpleasant sound. Interface module manual. This module is designed to interface with terminals and doors. It offers a new and streamlined security process. Point, await check, engage operation. Point the module directly at the desired screen. Wait for confirmation on the screen. On-screen visual feedback. Do not proceed without a positive check signal. Operate the module function once the check is confirmed. Warning, do not activate this module's function while pointing at a person's eyes. It may cause severe ocular damage. On-screen interference has been reported during its usage here on the moon. Please report any anomalies you may have noticed on the technical team. The active function requires 1/15 of a total battery. Okay, that's good to know because we can open up doors with the right clearance, but also that was the way it told me, hey, something's going to be following you and you got to blind it. That's what I just got from that. I'm not happy with hearing that, because remember we saw early in the game where it said don't ever point at a bot, you know, with this module or with this thing, and that's exactly what we needed to do to survive. Okay, this is Sophia's terminal. Diary entries. James was right. I saw it too. Is there an issue with interface module software? There has to be a logical reason behind it. It's no software anomaly. It's here in the ward watching us. I've been monitoring all areas with the interface module. It's the only way to see it. Whatever it is, it's tall. I do not like this, man. Oh boy. Yeah, of course we're gonna hear something. Just got the achievement for it, getting the interface module, which I'm not happy about. Is it active? Yeah, it seems to be. Great. Just great. Let's power up commons. Let's power up everything but the lift if we can. What is that? Is that the plant that we saw growing out of the person? God, it's so creepy in here. Okay, so we have Barbara's terminal. Dehydrated tree from Koichi Ito, lead horticulturalist. And Barbara is a lead ecologist. Hi Barbara, the apple tree is showing some concerning signs of severe dehydration. Water level has been adequate, soil readings are good, conditions otherwise have been stable in the arbor. I was planning to reach out to you for your opinions on the ecological effects of some potential treatments. But that led me to ponder, do you think this could be related to the canal scoop samples? Let me know if you have time to talk. Thanks. This is from Judith to the psychologist, all crew. A lot of recent events. I want to make sure you all feel open to express any of your feelings with me or William. Additionally, if you'd like to express feelings privately, you will notice a new program under terminals entitled Diary. You are encouraged to write in this as much as you would like. It is completely voluntary and private. You will have access to your diary files. As always, if you have any questions or need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Yep, completely private. I don't understand. One minute I was working in the annex helping with this EL9 disinfectant, and the next I'm sitting in the pasture staring toward the canal. The significance of where we are is as fascinating as it is terrifying. Are we a disturbance in the ecosystem here? All of us, even the apple tree? Maybe this place was never meant to be our home. Perhaps the canal is exhibiting some type of lure that triggers something in our olfactory, visual, and auditory senses. Maybe it coaxed Edith, Mateo, and probably Ken to enter it. If that is the case, I wonder if we can imagine ourselves as part of the nutrient cycling of the ecosystem. If we offer up parts of ourselves, would that be enough to satiate the cycle? Great. So there's definitely something living here that's killing everything else. Okay, so there's a gate here. Sure, there's been enough of them lying around. Oh, crap. That. And there's stuff in the air, too. Jeez. Callus's locker. I'm not one to reflect on my actions and thoughts. However, this place, the canal, it means something significant. I'm concerned James has been quite withdrawn lately. I know we're all going through something, but I haven't seen him in days. James has lost it. He's locked himself in the vestibule and even set up a strange code system using a keypad in the restroom. I try to track his movement so we'll gain access to the vestibule. He's the only one left in the warp security level 2. Any findings will be sent to archive terminal for everyone's access. Okay, so we need to get to that gate to get access to level 2 security. James issue. So Paul Vargas, engineering technician, to Callie Nair, horticulturalist. Hi, Callie. Someone isolated themselves in the vestibule and reset the codes. I think it might be James in there, but he's not answering. I've been able to do a manual override of the security level 2 action, so we're all locked out. Haven't been able to, excuse me. Your tether partner's right. Did he mention anything to you after the last time you were on the moon's surface? Let's see. And then from Callie to Judith, I'm concerned about James. He started to spend a lot of time in the vestibule recently, and now he's locked himself in there. He hasn't been responding to anybody, and Paulie can't override the code. We used to do some puzzles together. Whoops. I just jumped straight down. I didn't think I was going to do that. We used to do puzzles together when when we were in mission training. I'll see if I can take a few what? Guesses at figuring out the code, but I'll need your help to get the door open. I'm not sure in this mental state. Are you free in the next hour? Sure thing, I'll meet you at the terminal. So will this module work then? Crap, okay. So we'll need to figure out the code to Callie's locker too. God, this is so freaking creepy. Again, we haven't seen anything yet, but the information's got given us enough reason to be tense. So it's Tuesday, the 17th of May. Crew tested multiple samples collected during the canal expedition. Tests for samples 3476 detected assemblages of sterin biomarkers. This is proof of ancient life on the moon. Samples collected at the same area, samples 3476, are being allocated to undergone further tests for radiocarbon dating. August of 78, to conduct the canal sample collection, entrance of canal. Core tube and surface specimen collection complete with incident. Videographic and photographic documentation complete with incident. Discovery, new specimen. Wait, did it say who wrote that? No. I don't like that it keeps going. Servers. So to say, is this light or Windows?
It is not mere delusion. I've seen him. The interface module must be used. For reasons that remain obscure, this module sees that which the human eye cannot. Do bear in mind, he observes us as well.
I hate everything I just heard. I don't want to use the module. It's just going to make it even freakier. I'm already freaked out enough. Systems. save, so we circle back to the tree. I'm gonna save. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get the code to open up the vestibule. What the hell was that? That's level 3. Projectors, foily bits, more batteries. Please tell me that's just a graphics glitch. God, I hope that's what that is. Okay, so that's how they connect. Yeah, because here's our bathroom again. I doubt this is going to work, but I'm going to try. Yeah. Was it the sample? Was it 3417? Okay. Negative Ghost Rider. Imaging 01. Wasn't that looking activating here? Yes. I think that's the traces of hair they were talking about. Ugh. Could the door make any more noise than that? The path? Is this that big blue room? We don't have security 3. Something tells me I'm going to be chased by something while trying to process all these puzzles like we were. Okay, I was like, why does this look familiar? Well, we get imaging 2 open, so we can close imaging 1. We're trying to be careful about how we get our battery systems used here. Alright, server's down, so we gotta fix the server now. Great. Alright, servers were in the commons. I feel like I heard something. Let the puckering begin. So I don't need comments 1 and 2 open. I can close one of them. Closed on 2. Yeah, keep one open. It's like the worst time for my hand to fall asleep while I'm playing a game. Alright, there's the servers. Now let's see where the power is for these. We can get rid of prong 2 because it has level 3 access required. Yeah, prong 2, go down. Lift servers. Okay. Up. Okay. Do I need to power the lift? Am I missing something? I just want to make sure I'm not overlooking. I mean, there's the up and down arrows. That gummit. I hate this. Especially because there's a lot more yucky stuff right there. Detected an item A1G3H3C4. Taking a picture of this with my phone real quick. Great. Creepy freaking rooms too. A1, G3, H3, C4, C4, no wait, yeah, H3 and G3. God, that scared the crap out of me. Wrong thing. Error, try again. Why? Of course I need battery right now. Great. It's here now. Let's just get rid of my heart palpitations while we're at it. Okay, so I think it might be invisible. I'm just gonna run into it the hard way. Hold on, just resume. Okay, I think it might be invisible, but I'm still gonna just run. Please just freaking work. God bless. Oh, those footsteps. Yeah, so it can... Oh, God. I hate this. I really, really hate this. Just let me get to where I can save at least. Okay. An emergency echography of the canal must be performed. This requires level 3 security access if you let clearance report to the founder in the annex station. This is Callie. I'm leaving this message for any remaining members of Prism still in the station. We are trapped in the ward. The surface airlock requires security level 2 to open, but Mason is the only one with access, and he's locked himself inside the vestibule in fear of contamination and exposure to Entity A. He is encrypted the restroom side entrance with a strange keypad system protected by a hidden code. I managed to confiscate his code diagram and supporting photos after secured them in my locker. The pin is 8323. If you're reading this, decipher Mason's code and retrieve his ID. It's our only chance to upgrade our security clearance and return to the annex. Okay, so we know where that locker is. I'm taking a picture of the code. And there's also an imaging room, which means we're going to have to process a photo or something while hiding from this freaky thing. Footage of the canal. Both video and photographic documentation are taken over the 4-hour duration of the canal exploration mission. Upon reviewing the footage, significant interference was detected, rendering the majority of the data unusable. Of the nearly 4 hours recorded, approximately only 30 to 40 seconds of footage was partially usable. A resolution must be achieved. So Prism was made to investigate the canal. 1964 Prism Institute. Okay. Alright, let's go get the locker opened up. Oh boy. Oh my Lanta. Okay. Well, it was there. Oh my God! Sweet Mother Mary and Joseph. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Look at that. Okay, we can hear it though. Eight, 3, 2, 3. I'm looking up some of this because I don't want to mess this up. Remember left to right. Okay, I'm gonna take pictures of this on my phone. Okay, so we're looking for these symbols. So the tree. That's the keypad. That looks like perception. And I think that's next to the servers. Crap. Okay, well, we need the keypad last, so we'll go everything everywhere else first. Servers are down here. I hate that. It's to our left. Where's the symbol we're looking for? Trying to see if there's a battery over here. We still have enough charges, though. Up arrow. Up arrow. Okay, hold on. I gotta write this down. Seriously, this sucks. I mean, great enemy design, but it has definitely got me, man. It is freaky. Coming up to reception in the tree. I want to do the tree first. I don't recall that door being powered down. I believe there's a power source nearby. Yeah, see, door systems were off. Let's get imaging and prong 2 up too. I know prong 2 needs like security 3 clearance, but still. Pretty sure I've already informed you all how much I hate this. It's a tension builder, which is what really gets me. Well, dang, that's commons too. Crap. I'm gonna save because I just don't like losing all this sneaking progress I've made. Oh, there it is. Looks like a Y. So did that shaking just reset all the power? Somewhere here in reception. Oh, there it is. Circle with the dot. Okay, so let's go to common rooms. There's the bathroom in there. Let's load this up in case I have to blind a creepy something. I heard something. I'm not gonna look. Guess we gotta open that room up. An X. Okay. Look at the picture on my phone. 1 9 Thank God. Begin optical test in room 1. We're about to begin the optical test. counterclockwise. I was not paying attention. Embedded item recognition. I saw a ball. Auditory. This is so trippy. Okay. Left had some wind instruments. Emotive response threshold. How did the sound make you feel? Unchanged. Alignment process. Return to the main terminal. This is so strange. Drain the basin. Enter the basin and start the somatic procedure. There's James Mason's key. 8737. Scan it. Is there anything I can do to this? Let's listen to this tape.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist. Today is the 19th of February, 1979. 1846 LTC. I've been compelled to implement a 3-stage process to help mitigate this delirium. The first stage is the re-entry chamber, a mandatory step for any personnel returning directly from the canal, though regrettably not all exhibit the requisite discipline. The second stage, which I regard as the most critical, is the anchor. I've repurposed a hall within the Commons to repeatedly present footage of a hollyhock in bloom. Repeatedly watching it grow seems to have a noticeable calming effect, a basic yet apparently necessary comfort. The final step, designated the alignment procedure, is situated within the vestibule. This procedure is reserved for those in advanced states of psychological decline, producing a perceived mental and somatic reset. I shall continue to monitor the effectiveness of each stage. At present, however, these steps seem to be helping to a degree.
Interesting. Alright, let's look at Mason's terminal. Callie reached out, asked him if he was okay. Callie reached out to Judith, which we heard about that already. And that's the one from William Davis, the founder. Let's look at James's diary. The tapes, the others can't see or hear it, but I can feel it. The message is clear. We must be cleansed before we enter the canal. There is time, but we must start the cleansing process now. There are too many contaminants to keep track of. This area must remain isolated and clean. It must. I can't keep restarting the process. I won't be fully cleansed in time. Well, I think someone else is here, maybe out while I was sleeping. Did I let them in? I can't remember. I need to protect the space. Some sort of fail-safe code for my only waking self to understand. They're leaving, entering the canal. How can I join them if I'm not clean? One more bath. Okay. Alright, we have access to security too. Which I believe means we can go outside, I think is the goal. We'll see. I just sufficiently crapped my pants. Okay, so auto saved us here. Jeez. I'm just running. Screw it. I don't care. the lift active? Dude, my toes, like, clenched hardcore. Yeah, thanks a lot. Oh, wow. I love how I'm sprinting, but it's not moving too much because it's awkward to move quickly in the moon. I remember when I was at Johnson Space Center, they talked about how every astronaut kind of had their own way of going across. So this must be the canal. Awesome. Well, I think that's where we're going to end this session. I've been sufficiently had the crap scared out of me. So, but this has been a lot of fun. It's really interesting. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure the next session will be the last video we end up recording. From what I can tell, the achievements show there's only 6 levels, so we're on 5. So we'll get this finished up, but I'm really enjoying it. That's the most important thing. Again, the setting. We were just starting to think it was just robots, right, at first, and it was. They were trying to contain whatever this is. So they were in their own way following protocol, even though they kind of misinterpreted it to an extent. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens next, and I hope you're enjoying the video. If you do, definitely give it a like. Feel free to comment what you're thinking of the game so far, if you're watching my videos or if you're playing it yourself. And outside of that, until I see you again, I hope that you have a blessed day.